What's going on, guys? Today we just picked up the new Sony 16-35 power zoom lens, and so I wanted to give you a review and show you what it's like with photos, video, and just real world usability in case you were wondering on picking up this lens. Let's check it out. All right, so starting with photography, 16-35 power zoom, the price point compared to the GM alone is much different. We're talking like 50% different. So if you're considering getting a wide angle for the price point, this is definitely one for you. All right, so we've got the 16-35mm lens. We're gonna do some street photography out here in beautiful Tampa Bay. I'm gonna show you the versatility of 16mm, because with the 16, we'll be able to capture landscaping. We'll focus more on, scenery. But also with the 35, we could also switch it to street photography. We could do lifestyle, portraits. They won't be as good as like 50, but. So one thing I just realized with the lens, on the ring, they don't have the numbers for the focal length. So obviously this first ring here is gonna be your aperture. So you could set your aperture manually if you wanted to. This middle ring is going to be the zoom. So I was like, okay, where is it? But that's actually changing from 16 to 35. I do like how it's buttery smooth. And then obviously you have your manual focal ring, iris lock here, and autofocus, manual focus here. But yeah, I didn't even realize that was the zoom because it was just so smooth. All right, so you know what? We're just gonna go take some photos and see what we like. So right now I've got this set for the aperture priority just because we wanna go see what the different apertures are. All right, so we've got our first shot and we're gonna go up here. We're looking at f4, that's the lowest aperture. Boom, great, looks good. And that was at, I don't know, it's funny, I can't really tell you what zoom that's in because it's not like really telling you what zoom. But we'll go, over here. Another thing I'll zoom into, oh, it tells you on the monitor. So I'm at 32mm, quick little snap there, and keep going. All right, so I actually picked up this 16-35 because I do a lot of like real estate work, architectural, interior design. And it's always fun to have for landscaping. Like for example, we'll just take this building right here. And I'm at about, right now, I'll take one at 16. So this will be 16mm. And then I will take one at 21. I really love how smooth the zoom is on the lens. Also, the autofocus is really fast, super quiet compared to those other lenses. 16mm, 35, 28 really, 35, and then let's bump it up to 7.1. Nice. All right, so we're at 16mm here. Take one of this whole building and it's at 21. Get the fountain right here, and that's at, we're looking at 33, but I'm gonna wait till it comes up, 35, that looks good. And go down to F4. So just initial reactions, what I'm really liking about this lens is, I feel like this is like a really good lens where you could just go on a trip, travel, be able to you see I have a crossbody slash right now, but like even if you were to have a wrist strap, or just being able to have it there, like there's not like a lot of weight that's being like held down on you. So if you like to travel and are looking for a new lens, I'd probably recommend this too. What I'm noticing too right now, there's not really a lot of distortion even at 16, and then it just kind of levels out really well on the lens. So we love that. Shooting photos. Cool. Let's take a thing of the Tampa Museum of Art. So I'm at nice 16 or 18mm right here. It's an awkward building to shoot, but Looking at me, hello. So next up, we're gonna go to video. If you're a photographer who's a hybrid shooter, who likes to do video and photo. Guys, I'm telling you, this might be the lens for you for the price it's worth. All right, so now we're actually just gonna get off the photo rig and we are gonna start getting into shooting video. So the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna do 3 ways. We're gonna do photo handhelds. We're gonna see how the lens performs handheld. I've obviously got the Sony a7S III here, so we've got a lot of good built-in stabilization. So we're gonna see how that performs with that. We've also got our tripod set up here too, and we're gonna do a gimbal test just so you guys see how it's gonna look on all 3 platforms. So proud of you. Our rings. We've got our nice L bracket here, and we're gonna pop that into for our tripod. I like the L brackets because you can easily switch from horizontal to vertical, whether you're shooting photo, whether you're shooting video. And look at the size on that it's really good size. Guys, I'm like not saying this for the video, but like I'm really liking this lens. Okay, so we've got the autofocus turned off because me personally, I just kind of like shooting with autofocus off, just setting it to, you know, farther zoom. So we've got here this is our 16mm. This is handheld, and there is Darian manning the iPhone. Yes, we're shooting this on iPhone. And then I'm gonna turn on the autofocus, and then you can see it's slowly getting there with him. Landscaping, beautiful scenery. Let's zoom in here. Just want to show you. So this is all with the ring. Just zooming in with the ring. See how smooth that is? But now let's also just use the power zoom alone. Wow, cinematic. Get used to that for a day or 2. I think that'll be really nice. All right, so I'm gonna power zoom on through the trees. I still got autofocus on. What I like about this lens, I think they really did a better job with the lens breathing. Watch your step. So that you're not getting more apparent lens breathing on the autofocus. And also I think our autofocus settings are actually set to like medium, so they're not too fast, not too slow. All right, and I also think we're shooting on standard active stabilization. So let's actually switch it to active stabilization. All right, so now we're gonna shoot this vlog style. So if you were thinking about getting this for either travel content, travel vlogging, we are currently at 16mm, yep. And then you really need like a setup to really hold this, because as you can see, I'm just holding this by my hand, not really comfy, but for the vlog, travel, selfie content, 16 on active stabilization definitely gets the shot in. You can see me, you can see around. We could do a 360 here. We could even zoom in. Where's the zoom? On people, scenery. So, you know, get a little Joby Gorilla Pod and this could work. Oh, wow, interesting. All right, so I'm gonna turn off, we're good to record. I'm gonna turn off the steady shot, and I'm just gonna turn it on the recording. So you see we're on a tripod, got a nice little shot here. If you're wanting to do kind of scenery, landscape, maybe even some stock video, 16 to 35, really good. Here, look, I'm gonna show you if we were to just power zoom on it. Wow, yeah, look at that. And then depending on what kind of tripod you have too, you could even pan and zoom. I'll start over there. Hello, I'm gonna work our way back. Let's do it over there because that one kind of looks cool. Actually, let's do it with the buildings behind us because that looks kind of cool. Now we're gonna get into gimbal, and actually it's gonna be my first time calibrating the gimbal with this weight of the lens. So we'll see how that feels like. What does zooming with the lens look like? I even think we can control the zoom with the gimbal, maybe. don't know, I haven't looked it up, but we'll see. Oh, this is everyone's favorite part, right? Getting the gimbal ready. We love it. JK, we're supposed to be shooting this horizontal, so now I've got to recenter, recalibrate. But a good thing with the RS3 Mini, we just popped, RS4 Mini, I'm sorry. We just popped that bad boy in there, switched it to horizontal. All right, so finally got the gimbal calibrated. We've got it balanced, horizontally correct. And so now I just want to show you guys, we've got the RS4 Mini. Honestly, I love this thing compared to the RS3 Pro, but yeah, just super lightweight. The lens feels good. What can we, you know, let's see what the footage looks like on the gimbal. We got 16 millimeters here. S-Log3, f/22, and then we're just gonna I just realized I had active stabilization off, so next shot will be with active stabilization. Don't worry. So that's what it looked like on the gimbal with steady shot off. All right, so I have this I have the gimbal connected to the camera, Bluetooth, right? And I just realized if that top switch, if I hit it on if I like go up and down, it's actually gonna control the zoom. Wow, that's so cool. I honestly did not know that. So hey, we're learning things out together. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna zoom out by just hitting the up. See my finger's not on the power zoom. And then if I switch it here on the bottom, it's then gonna control the axis. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna go center. Now I'm just gonna zoom into you. Wow, that's another plus. All right, now we're gonna do a running test. Fuck it. Wow, he's so fast. I didn't tell the cameraman we were running. All right, let's see if I can zoom in on this bird. I'm gonna turn on the auto. Oh, he's gone. Bird is not an actor. Cool. There you are. Are we even in focus? I don't even know what's going on here. What the hell? All right, let's do just like a single back. No, you come with me. And then we'll do a little dolly zoom. All right, and shot 3 for the gimbal. We've got manual focus, S-Log3, 640 ISO, f/22, shutter speed 125, active steady stabilization on, and 1.3 exposure compensation. So what do we think? Cool. We've got the power zoom 16-35 side by side to the 12-24 GM, and looking at the size comparison, it's pretty smaller. I mean, this lens goes all the way up to here, and the weight difference just alone in itself is just, the 12 to 24 is just so much more heavier than the 16 to 35. So that's definitely going to be awesome for the gimbal. And then even when you focus and changing the different distance in comparison to just the ring here, how the lens moves out there compared to the 16 to 35. You even got the aperture ring right here. There's another main one of my lens here. We've got the Laowa 10mm autofocus, just side-by-side comparison as to the 16 to 35 power zoom. It's a little bit longer. Honestly, weight-wise, I feel like the Laowa has got a little bit more weight towards the base. And then, I mean, this, just a 16 to 35 power zoom, just really feels like it has good weight overall in the body. So we like that. Good size. Nope, that's not gonna work. This is gonna be a blooper though. Oh, oh, nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, shit. Oh, as far as real world usability and convenience, overall, the 16 to 35 power zoom is travel friendly, lightweight, ready for a gimbal, and it's really good for video. That was exhausting. I need to breathe. All right, so here are my final thoughts with the 16 to 35 Sony power zoom. Honestly, using it for the first time just out and about here, I love the convenience, the lightweightness of it, landscaping, street, lifestyle. I can see a really good use with this lens. If you're doing real estate, architecture, interior design, then you can definitely use this for your day-to-day. This could be a good hybrid lens. I wouldn't use it primarily for photos just because you are capped at f4 aperture. So, you know, but for the price, I think this is like $1,300. This is a solid hybrid lens, especially if you're gonna be doing video. Final thoughts. If you are a creator, if you like to travel, if you just like to make general content and are looking for a lens that could do a good versatility of being wide but not too wide, then the 16 to 35 might be for you.